Hello, this is Dr. Spirit. How are you all today? Today, I had an day, interesting day today. Uh, I went to my doctor's appointment, but I was not able to see um, my orthopedic doctor. They had not had received the referral. So the problem was that management did not know where to exactly send the referral so they could get it. Seems like they have not worked out the kinks or did not speak, communicate with each other, and that's bad. So the girl was saying, uh, that it should be sent by, first she said, she was looking for it by fax. That's why she couldn't find it. Then she said that I said that they had asked for email, you know. Uh, I said, did you check the email? And uh, what did she say? She said it should be sent to the company's portal. Okay, so to clarify, management is, there are three things. One group of people may be sending the referrals by fax. Another group of people, management, doctor's offices, are sending it by email. And third group may be sending it to the portal of that company. Okay, so that's why it's coming down to the patients, because the doctor's office does not have efficient management. So I see down the road that uh, more difficulties will arise if I do not take charge. So, uh, and people that are responsible for all of this, I will tell you, it's even not in management's, uh, it's not the management's fault. I will explain all this. So may the words of my mouth and meditate of my soul be accepted and dine on sight. Oh Lord, my strength and mind, redeemer. I plead the blood, and I thank you so much for this afternoon. Even though there's so much negativity, uh, and the vibes were off, I enjoyed dressing up and going out into the sun. So now I'm going to give you the information on this, and you have seen what it's all about in the descriptions. And I will tell you, okay, this is about who runs America, who's really in charge, because a lot of people are thinking that uh, it's the president. Nope, it's not one person, and it's not the president. Believe me. Uh, I will tell you how it has been and will continue to be. And this is the truth. It's not a myth. So take notes, and because you have options to control your life and circumstances. Okay? So many options. Okay. I put to myself, who are the one percenters in Washington that are really in power, which runs America, origins, history, and their objectives for Americans. Here we go. The term one percenters. The term one percenters refers to the wealthiest and most influential individuals in society, often those who hold significant power in politics, business, and other key sectors. In the context of Washington, D.C., this group includes top politicians, as I said, corporate executives, lobbyists, and influential think tanks. Origins and history. Economic power. Historically, those with substantial economic resources have wielded significant power in America. This dates back to founding of the country, where landowners and business magnates played crucial roles in shaping policies and government. Political influence. Over time, the concentration of wealth has translated into political influence. Wealthy individuals and corporations, okay? Corporations, that's what I was talking about happening today with me and other people. Corporations often fund political campaigns, lobby for favorable legislation, and hold sway over policy decisions. Their objectives are economic policies. The primary objective of the presenters is often to shape economic policies that favor their their interests, not the Americans' interests, but their interests. This includes tax policies, deregulation, and trade agreements that benefit large corporations and the wealthy, maintaining power. Another key objective is to maintain and expand their influence. This is achieved through strategic alliances, funding political campaigns, and leveraging media and public relations, social and political stability, while their methods may be self-serving. Many in this group also aim to ensure social and political stability, as it is beneficial for their, not Americans, their business interests and long-term wealth preservation. In modern contexts, corporate community today, the power elite in America includes leaders from major corporations, financial institutions, and influential lobbying groups. These entities work together to shape policies and maintain their dominance. All for one, all. So, think tanks and media. Influential think tanks and media organizations also play a significant role in shaping public opinion and policy decisions, often reflecting the interests of the 1%. The concentration of power among the wealthiest individuals and entities in Washington, D.C. continues to shape the political and economic landscape of the United States. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for comprehending the broader implications of policy decisions and governance. Okay, all right. Here's another question I put to myself. When did this begin? Why and by whom? What was their purpose? And is their purpose? Okay, power elite. The concept of the power elite. They are the same as the 1%ers. That are the same. In America was popularized by sociologist C. Wright Mills in 1956 book, The Power Elite. Mills argued that a small group of individuals from political, military, and corporate sectors held a disproportionate amount of power and influence over American society. So true. Origins and history. Post-World War II, the idea of the power elite emerged in the post-World War II era, a time when the United States was becoming a global superpower. The consolidation of power among a few elite groups was seen as a way to maintain stability and control during the period of rapid change. Three sectors. Mills identified three key sectors where the power emerged: the military, corporate world, and the political sphere. These sectors often overlap with individuals moving between them throughout their careers. Maintaining control. These are primary purposes. The primary purpose of the power elite was to maintain control of the political and economic systems. This included shaping policies, influencing legislation, and ensuring that the interests of the elite were prioritized. Economic interests. The power elite sought to protect and expand their economic interests, often through favorable tax policies, deregulation, and trade agreements that benefited large corporations and wealthy individuals. Social stability. By consolidating power and the elite aim to create a stable social order that would prevent upheaval and maintain the status quo. Modern context, continued influence. The power elite continues to play a significant role in American society, with wealthy individuals and corporations exerting influence over policy decisions and political outcomes. Criticisms and reform. The concept of the power elite has been the subject of criticism and calls for reform, with many advocating for greater transparency, accountability, and democratic participation in the decision making process. However, the power elite in America has its roots in the post World War II era and continues to shape the political and economic landscape of the country. Understanding the dynamics is crucial for comprehending the broader implications of policy decisions and governments. Okay, in my opinion, I see this 1% and the power elite. Uh, they control everything. I see this as modern day slavery for everyone. Everyone. They are putting strings behind the curtain. This is like in the Wizard of Oz. They heard this big booming voice. They was afraid because the wizard was pretending to be more than it was, hiding its true nature. And I feel that is what these 1%ers are doing. Everything they do are for the benefit of the wealthy, not all Americans. It only interests them. And they know they have control. And so modern day slavery, I put it, in the 21st century, not for one group of people, but this is not only for the people of color, But for everyone that is in America at this time are enslaved by the 1%. So I say, watch and listen and gain your control back. If you think about it, you have options. And you do not have to let these 1%ers pull your strings and control you. Me, myself, I do not plan to give them control of myself and my family. All right? My ancestors have been through too much enslavement in the past to allow their descendants to go through the same thing. And I am sure that the good Lord will give me the strength and power to fight the 1%ers. So God has put in place a blessing for me because He knew this was coming. I cannot tell you what it is until it happens. So thank you for your support. And all of this that I gave you is not a myth. It's real and it is underway. And it has been happening for many, 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 many years because the 1%ers are power hungry and wealth hungry, and their only intentions are to keep the power and wealth where it is. And that's not with the Americans. They don't care about us. All right? So, you work in your mind about what you will do. So, I would say thank you everyone for coming and watching. And you may hear more about this 1%ers or not. It's up to God. And whatever God said, I do. So please, please, please remember this. This is not a myth. This is real. So take care of yourself and each other. And warriors, my family, take care of yourself. In all this, think about this and gain control back. All right? So thank you. Take care of yourself and each other. And please remember to pass it on. Good night and namaste. Thank you. Oh, I have to get some rest now because all of this has happened. Stirred up uh, pain in my stomach. So I have to chill out and come down, and I'll let you know tomorrow or the day after how I'm doing. Thank you so much. Namaste.